Hey Aries, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. Here to do your weekly reading for February 3rd through the 10th. All right, so we're going to start off by pulling an oracle card and two tarot cards just to see what's going on for you this week, or what Spirit wants to focus on with respect to you and the person you're watching the video for. So we're going to pull one oracle card, and then I'm using this deck to pull two tarot cards. Whoops. All right. Okay. So let's see here. Let's start with the oracle card. Okay, we got blossoming. Okay, and if you notice, this card is numbered 33, okay, which is actually the number of enlightenment. It's a master number. It can be a master teacher. So let's see what we have here. All right, so we have the Chariot. And then we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so first of all, this number, this master teacher number, is, you might be having a realization for some of you, something about humanity over profit. In other words, some of you might be actually asking yourself, I might be giving all of my time to a job. I might be making great money, but is it making me happy? So there might be a blossoming for you personally, on a personal level, and with this card sitting next to the Chariot, this Chariot card, is about somebody that's been in a state of mind where, they're trying to decide, do I follow what logically makes sense, or do I follow my heart? So I feel like this card is representing you because of this blossoming card, because of this master teacher number here. So that means that this card is representing your person. So I feel like the Page of Swords, this is somebody I feel like is watching you blossom, is watching you possibly make decisions in your life that are taking you in a new direction. And by you going in a different direction, following your heart, I feel like this person over here suddenly makes more sense to you. Okay? And this is not, I don't feel like this is just about this connection. I feel like this is really talking to every aspect of your life. Like you might be in a period of growth, a period of really looking at what makes your heart sing. And because you're looking at something different that fills up your heart, that might be about serving humanity in some way, it's like it opens you up to this other person. This might be somebody that is around you, somebody that you might have had a connection with at some point, or, you may have a connection with right now, but they're like on the outskirts. They're on the outskirts because I feel like your focus has been elsewhere. But they, Page of Swords, are definitely paying attention to you. They're watching you blossom into something that, for you might not really be recognizable yet for you. Like you might be asking yourself, how can I not be happy in the situation that I'm in? But the reality is that you're not. There's something that's unfulfilling about where you're at right now. And you're being, I feel like you're being called or pushed. And I don't mean pushed, in a, in a harsh way, but I feel like, things are opening up to you. Opportunities might be opening up to you that feel maybe a little too easy, but they're opening up to you because it's something that, fulfills you in your heart. And it feels like it's going to feel like very coincidental to you that this person may suddenly fall in your lap. This person on the outskirts of whatever is going on with you. But you are drawing this person in because of the changes that you're making within you, is what's going on here. All right, so we're going to pull 4 cards for you from the Thelema deck, and then we're going to pull 4 cards for the person that you're watching the video for. Using my 2 favorite decks. So the top row is going to represent you. And the bottom row is going to represent them. And I'm actually going to turn over all of your cards first in this reading. And for those of you that are Canadian, yay, Tim Hortons, you guys know what I'm talking about. All right. Buffalo, New York has more Tim Hortons than probably right across the border. We have one on practically every corner. And the coffee is the best, I have to tell you. All right, so let's get started here. So this is you. So let's see what's going on. Look at that. So we got 2 of Pentacles to start off with here, and 2 of Pentacles, Chariot, okay? 2 of Pentacles means that, this situation could be fairly new to you. This is about, juggling 2 ideas. I feel like it's, 2 courses of action for you. I don't feel like this is 2 different people. I feel like this is about you really looking again at what you want to do in life, what sings to your heart, what fulfills you. And you get to this point by taking a look at, how you feel in the morning. When you get up, are you excited about your day? Is it something that, you can't wait to start your day? Or do you feel a little stagnant and just stale. It's like you don't have to feel that way, and you don't have to feel that way. So I feel like you're in the process of making a decision, but I feel like it's going to be about potentially following your heart. Look at 7 of Pentacles. So right now we have a lot of earth energy. 7 of Pentacles is really, about doing just that. It's about contemplating what's next. What's next for me? It's about taking a minute and trying to figure out, what is going to be the next fulfilling step for me in life. And I feel like when that gets in line for you, it's almost like, it's almost magical at that point, because then things really start to fall into place in a very easy way for you. Because when you do what feels or fulfills your heart, you're that much more in alignment with the universe, okay? And that opens you up to a lot of abundance. So while you might think right now, oh my gosh, am I giving up, a huge position or a high paying position, or, I've got a lot of power in this position. When you look at that on a daily basis, it may not be fulfilling you right now. And it's like the true abundance comes from following your heart. And there's definitely something that is really nudging at you right now that you want to explore. And you're thinking about it. All right, so we have the moon. So this type of situation doesn't come without fear. This is the card of Pisces, okay? This person that is in the outskirts, okay? This person could be a Pisces. They don't have to be. But I feel like this situation is bringing up some fears in you. And it's probably very earthbound fears, Could be fears about money, all right? Where am I going to be able to make this much money somewhere else? And and it's truly a decision that you have to make, right? You're thinking about it, but I feel like, I don't feel like the nudging is going to stop. It's really about you figuring out the timing of this for you as well. But keep in mind, if the universe feels that it's the right time, there are probably signs showing up for you right now too. Okay? What do we have here? 8 of Cups. All right. So, I feel like the story is showing itself here. 8 of Cups is about walking away from something. There's something here that's blossoming for you. And when something's blossoming, that means something else is probably dying. All right? You can choose to stay in that situation, whatever it is. And this may not be about work at all for you. This could be about 2 people, okay? One person might seem like the more logical choice to be with, but for some reason, this came through as, being about, a job. But again, once you follow your heart and this starts to blossom, it's like this person comes in out of the blue for you. And it's somebody that's on the outskirts, and it's somebody that you're aware of, but I don't feel like you're focusing heavily on right now. it might be that, you know, that this person brings up a little bit of fear in you. 8 of Cups. You know, what I always say about the 8 of Cups, first of all, 8 is the infinity symbol, right? So it's like, even though you're walking away from something, it's because you're walking towards something better. It's because you're walking towards 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, okay? So, you know, and you don't have, nobody ever talks about a logical wish, right? They talk about what's your heart's wish. So it's like if you're struggling between something that feels very logical to you or very practical to you and something that's very emotional and heart fulfilling, it feels like you're going to go with your heart, but it's going to be scary. And there may be, you know, there may be bumps with that. But it's like, I don't know, you know, you've got to enjoy the bumps and the resistance that comes along with it as much as the wins. Because just because there are bumps in the road doesn't mean that you're not more aligned with what you are here to do. You know, and this could be as simple as that you might want to teach in some way. You know, you might be a healer in some way. Like, for instance, you might be thinking of going to medical school and you're a business person right now. Or you might want to, you know, teach adults at a community college, you know, based on the business experience that you have. Or you might want to start your own YouTube channel. You know, whatever it is, I feel like it's like a heart's wish that you're going towards. You know, and I know that I haven't talked a lot about this person, and I feel like that's consistent with what this reading is. This person's on the outskirts. Now I'm going to get to them. We're going to see, you know, how they fall into this. All right, so we have the 6 of Wands. Look at that. That's so interesting because the 6 of Wands right underneath the Chariot, right? So it feels like it could be as soon as you make this decision to follow your heart, this person becomes the center of attention for you. And that's why up until right this minute, when I turned over this card, this person felt like they were on the outskirts. It's almost as though they're waiting for you to listen to the universe or to listen to your heart. Because I feel like they will show themselves immediately. There's something to that. All right, so 6 of Wands, and then we have the 4 of Swords. All right, so the 4 of Swords comes up at the same time that we have the 7 of Pentacles for you. So I feel like after you make this decision, there's going to be a period of time. This person, I feel like, will show themselves almost immediately, okay? But there's going to be a time between the time that you actually make the decision and the time that you actually do something about it, where you're going to be contemplating. You might be doing, you know, this can be pros and cons. Okay, pros of the practical side of things, or pros of the practical person in your life, and pros of the heartfelt person or heartfelt choice. During this time, this person is going to be doing some thinking on their own. And I want to find out what it is that this person will be thinking about. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so, you know, I feel like Two of Pentacles for you, Two of Pentacles for this person. They know that you are contemplating a very, very big choice in your life. And they know that their role in it, I feel, is big, is a big part of this. But it's not a big part of it until you decide what direction you're going in. And again, this can be two people for some of you. It definitely can. All right, so then we have the Six of Cups. So here's why I feel like this person felt like they were on the outskirts, okay? I feel like there is help from above, from, you know, either your parents or their parents or loved ones that have already passed on, or even angels, okay, that are supporting and helping from beyond. Because I love this Six of Cups card, you know, because it's, you know, it's reminiscent of the child, the inner child in all of us, and how at times we all need to be looked after. We all need, you know, some extra TLC. I feel like this person down here is going to need that during this time, especially when you might be feeling fear of making a big move in your life, you know. And if you're talking to this person about what you're contemplating here, Two of Pentacles, I feel like this person, your person or potential person, feels a lot of weight from this decision that you're trying to make. They feel the weight of the decision. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles for them. So I feel like this person really tries to control not the situation. They don't try to control you. You know, I feel like this is self-discipline. And again, up here, when we have the Eight of Cups for you, as you walk away from something that's not easy for you to walk away from. But as you walk away from something and you decide what you're moving towards, I feel like this person is going to be a rock for you. Like, you know, I feel like they're ready and prepared to carry some of this burden for you. And I feel like support from above, from people or past loved ones in their life. And that's not to say that there aren't past loved ones or angels supporting you as well. But I feel like this is a big deal. I feel like it's a big deal for you, and I feel like it's a big deal for this person. I feel like this person has a significant role in your life as things unfold for you. All right, so I want to clarify two cards for you and one more card for them. I want to clarify the Moon for you and the Eight of Cups for you. And I know that this is reversed. All right, so the Moon clarified by the Four of Swords. Okay, so the fear is coming from the contemplation and the overthinking. Okay, So we've seen Two of Pentacles for you and Four of Swords for you. We've also seen Two of Pentacles over the Four of Swords for them. So this is definitely about a decision. And I feel like these pentacles here, okay, represent practical over heart in this reading. And this person is overthinking what you're going to do. I feel like they're almost mirroring your energy because you're overthinking. The choice that feels right to you feels scary to you. And this overthinking isn't going to help that. I feel like action will be the remedy for the fear, not thinking, not constantly thinking about it. Action, doing one step at a time will be the remedy for the fear. Eight of Cups clarified by Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is a new path, but it already has a foundation. It has a foundation in your heart. It might have a foundation in your imagination. Okay, but this Ace of Pentacles means more than, it's significant. It's very significant because it's not just about job and career. It's literally, it's about, it's a way that brings something or brings somebody into your life that I feel like is significant. Like it's a seed, you know, that is being planted. And look at this. And this is what I've been saying right from the beginning here. It's like as you walk away, this person, this new seed shows up. That's what that is saying. And then finally here, Nine of Pentacles clarified by Queen of Pentacles. You know, this person down here feels very extremely supportive, almost like they know, like this person might be somebody that, you know, when you look back on them and you look back on this situation, you might say this person was an angel to you. Okay? And they, whatever they say to you, you know, I feel like they're careful as to what they say to you because they don't want to affect, you know, a life-changing decision that you need to make. But they're authentic, you know, and Six of Cups, you know, while I'm picking up maybe past loved ones from this card in this reading, this is also soulmate, okay? And this person is well aware that this decision that you need to make is significant for you. I feel like they are giving you the time to make it. But they're going to show up as, you know, front and center for support for you. They just are. And this Queen of Pentacles, you know, this is somebody that, Queen of Pentacles is, I love the Queen of Pentacles because she's everything that, she's just everything that I personally admire in a queen. You know, I mean, she's authentic. She's no BS. You know, she tells you the truth. You know, she's not dramatic. You know, she's supportive. And, you know, this person is going to be supportive and authentic with you while they give you your space, because I feel like there's going to be a point where you need your space. This right here, this Four of Swords, and I'm going to pull one more card because I strongly feel like this is telling us, this is clarifying that there is, I feel fear here that you're thinking about. I want a course of action. I don't ask that very often. I want a course of action for this. We have the High Priestess. Okay. So this is, you know, your silent potential. All right. So, you know, I asked for a course of action. It's telling me that this has to be up to you. Okay. Because I feel like action is needed, but they're not telling me that. This is very quiet. All of this. This is very internal, quiet energy. But we moved from the moon to the High Priestess. The moon is the unknown, and the High Priestess is a knowing. So I feel like that is the transition you might make first before taking action, which is fantastic. But there is somebody here for sure, Aries, that is so supportive to you and so authentic, and that you're going to look back on as, oh my gosh, that person was an angel to me during this time. You know, and this doesn't even have to be a romantic connection. It very well could be with the Six of Cups here for sure. But something within you is blossoming because you're following your heart. And this person, whoever it is on the outskirts. This person honestly could represent an actual angel, somebody that has passed on, that is completely supporting you. Wow. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. And there will be another topical reading at the end of the week, either Friday or Saturday, whenever I get it up. This week, it's going to be, it will be for every sign. So there will be another reading this week for every single sign. And, you know, I'll put it in the community page as we get closer towards the end of the week as to what to look for. All right? All right, guys, thanks so much. If you are looking for a personal reading, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always here for you, and all the information you need is in the description box. All right. Thanks, Aries. Have a great week. Bye-bye.